Good morning, guys. So today is November 23rd. It is currently 5:45 in the morning, and me and my husband were getting ready to head out to El Paso, Texas. So that's where I am actually from. Excuse my voice and my appearance. I just got out the shower. But that's what today's video is going to be. We're actually driving to El Paso to celebrate my grandpa's 70th birthday. We're surprising him. Him and my grandma have no idea that we're coming. And a little background, like my grandparents are my absolute life. I feel like they're my second set of parents. So I'm so excited to, I love surprising my grandparents. And the drive is only like 6 hours from Chandler, and that's where we live. So yeah, we're getting ready to leave now, and then we should be getting to El Paso around 1 o'clock. And what the plan is we're actually meeting at my grandpa's favorite restaurant at 2 o'clock, and a lot of my other family will be there as well to surprise him. So he just thinks that he's going to lunch dinner with my tia and my cousins. So he's gonna be super shook when he sees us all there, and I'm so excited. But that's what today's video is going to be. You guys are just going to join in on the surprise, and I'm going to be vlogging our road trip there and all of the little details in between. So I'll see you guys in the car. Our dogs are obviously sad. They feel that we're leaving. So we are on the road, and first stop is where?
What's it called?
Starbucks.
Buckstar.
What the heck is wrong with you? Every road trip begins with Starbucks. Everyone knows that. So what we normally do for any time we go out to eat or for shopping, especially Starbucks, we use the Raise app. And my husband here put me on it.
That's right.
But so we just got two $10 gift cards from the Raise app for $18.20.
So if you guys are interested in getting the Raise app, we're gonna leave a link to my invitation in the description below. So make sure you guys do that. You get a free $5, and I get a free $5.
But most importantly, you get a free $5.
That's right.
But it actually is a really good app. I was kind of against it at first. I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. But now, like yesterday when I went to Target, before I went there, I made sure there wasn't any gift cards. And they have like all types of different.
Look at that.
You can't see anything.
Oh, well, it says I saved $652 since May 2018.
And they literally have everything. We also get our Southwest tickets on there. Like if you're gonna fly Southwest, check there. How much is it off usually? A couple dollars?
I mean, enough. It's a percentage, so
it all adds up at the end. Like he said, he's saved $600 something using that. So all you do is like go in there, type what store you're looking for or restaurant, and then it'll show you all the different gift cards. You select it, and then it gets delivered to the app, and you could just download it. And then normally, we've never had a problem using the gift cards in the store.
We paid for our cruise with the.
We also paid for our cruise with the Raise app, so it's a really good app. Check it out. We're gonna leave the link down below. Like he said, you get a free $5 for your first time use. And yeah, oh, and on Fridays, they also have promo codes sometimes. So like yesterday, they had an extra like 6% off. So we like to wait for Fridays to see if there's promo codes. But yeah, like I said, I'll link it down below if you guys want a free $5, and definitely check it out. We just got here to the restaurant.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Alright, she wants me to record putting shoes in the trunk, closing the trunk, giving the peace sign.
Oh, I need to put this in there.
Opening the trunk, opening the car door.
Dude, flip it.
Putting away the little water bottle.
I didn't even get my grandpa a gift.
realized that she wasn't prepared. Walking slowly. Slowly. You have something to say to the camera?
Yeah, I'm excited to see my abuelos.
Sounds fake.
You're fake.
Walking towards the restaurant.
Hey, I know you. Hi.
When did you get in?
Just now?
Wow.
You
How
just
you
made
doing?
it here?
Same here. Hey, how you doing, Charles?
Good, how you doing?
We just got here.
It's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're so cute.
You're a noob.
There's all the familia.
Get that vlog camera. The one that like flips up. Easy peasy.
Here's my twin, my cousin, and of course we're always matching. Say your name for the vlog. Iriana Soto.
It's like the little thing comes up.
We're just waiting for my abuelo, and we got the 70 balloons up. Oh. Yeah. 07. So we're just waiting for them to show up. This is my favorite restaurant here in El Paso, Julio's. I've been coming here since I was like, what? Since I was born. Hatia.
What's that?
I've been coming here since I was like out the womb.
Like in the womb? Not even
Yeah.
before the womb.
This is thebomb.com. So if you're an EPT, Julio's. Surprise!
You're recording. It was not even a surprise.
I'll get you.
You're gonna pay me?
I took my plane.
Always surprise us. Always.
You said to take my jet, my private
Oh,
jet.
yes. Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
I'm good 10 years old.
Are you surprised, abuelo?
What's going on?
Aww. Mira, hasta tenemos tu cerveza. Everyone say hi.
Esta fue la última.
Para mí.
Next time me and Mijo will get our
Cute. See? 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Mordida, mordida, mordida. Sóplale. Yay! So cool. Happy birthday.
Ahora sí la mitad.
Bonitas que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser día del Santo, cantamos aquí. Despierta, papá, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pájaros cantan.
Arriba Chávez, cabrones.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Get everyone up there 3 times.
Sí, gracias.
Aww. Whoa.
Hombre, güey.
Ándale para que lo pongas en YouTube.
Yeah.
Espera. Can you take a picture of the cake for me?
It's a video.
Tráeme mi cerveza, pues.
Video to a boomerang.
Tráeme mi cerveza, pues. Tráeme mi cerveza, pues.
Any words to my friends? Say a
Happy
poem.
birthday to me.
A poem.
Thank you very much. Y muchas gracias.
A poem in Spanish.
Oh, en Spanish.
Sí.
Las golondrinas cantaron hoy en mi ventana. Muy bonito, con un titiritío, porque estaba haciendo frío. Pero les agradezco mucho a las golondrinas que vinieron a tocarme el titiritío, porque hoy hicieron el día más feliz de mi vida. Muchas gracias a todos. Se los agradezco de todo corazón.
Oh, bravo! Yay!
¡Arriba Chávez, cabrones!
Woohoo!
Just take like big steps.
Se ve muy bonito y más que se ve que pues el concepto de la idea, ¿no? De conectar una frontera que está aquí tan cerca y tan lejos, ¿no?
So there's the border. This is the border wall right here, and on that side is Juárez, Mexico. And they are communicating. There's a beautiful El Paso star.
Así es. No, pues acá las tortillitas no nos pueden faltar, igual que los frijolitos, ¿verdad?
Exactamente.
Allá nos dicen beaners, pero pues orgullosamente uno es frijolero,
Sí, pero nunca nos da hambre, ¿verdad?
claro. Una buena fuente de proteína, hierro
Con frijoles y papas
y vitamina P2, no olvidemos esa vitamina, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
This lady here is communicating with
No, pues
guide.
qué bueno que tuvieron la oportunidad de manejar desde tan lejos, a disfrutar de este evento. Esperemos se repita porque la verdad sí está impresionante. Está ya, pienso.
Sí.
Sí. Aquí
Con
tengo
mucho
una amiga
gusto.
que no se atreve a hablar al micrófono, le da vergüenza. Pero también aquí está un muchachito que ya quiere que suelte yo el micrófono. Nadie quiere, véngase señor. Venga.
No me da vergüenza.
Sin
Venga
miedo.
a hablar conmigo.
Aquí le presento una amiga que está allá en el otro lado. Hasta luego, mucho gusto. Que Dios los bendiga.
Adiós.
Hola, buenas noches. Hola, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Mi nombre es Gabriel. Quiero saludarlos y que estén disfrutando de esta experiencia. Pues nada más eso.
Gabriel, yo me llamo Eduardo. Aquí estoy, vine con un club que se llama Old Memories. Somos un club de como pachucos, que hay mucha influencia de Juárez, pero somos gente que tenemos familia, niños, gente normal, pero nos gusta la onda pachuca.
Hola,
Hola,
¿cómo te llamas?
Regina.
Regina.
I was like, where's he?
Sí,
Hola, yo me llamo Bianca. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
11.
Oh, yo tengo 28. ¿Eres de Juárez?
No, soy del Paso.
Ah, ¿qué estás haciendo allá?
Aquí vivo.
¿Con tu familia?
Sí,
¿Tienes hermanos?
sí, una.
¿Cómo se llama?
Constanza.
¿Te gusta Juárez?
Sí.
¿Qué te gusta?
Sus parques.
Ah, ¿qué haces en los parques?
Jugar.
¿Qué te gusta jugar?
A las escondidas.
Ah, a mí también cuando era niña me gustaba. Yo soy de Phoenix, Arizona. Sí, nací aquí en El Paso y vine a celebrar los cumpleaños de mi abuelo. Y todavía vive toda mi familia aquí.
Qué padre. ¿Cuál es tu deporte favorito?
Fútbol americano. Me gustan los Cowboys.
Ok.
¿Y a ti qué te gusta?
¿Qué?
¿Cuál es tu favorito deporte?
Danza.
Ah, wow. ¿Y no te gusta el fútbol mexicano?
No.
¿Por qué?
No sé.
Ah, ok, ya me voy. Gusto en conocerte.
Igualmente.
Chao.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. It is the following day, Sunday. We are actually heading out back to Arizona now. It was literally a 24-hour trip, so it was so much fun. I always hate leaving my abuelos and saying goodbye to them, but it's been a really fun trip, short trip. We're getting gasolina right now. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
It is 6 in the morning and I am so tired. And it's freezing out here.
That's a lie.
What?
You ain't tired.
I am tired.
You told me you weren't until you started recording this video.
You literally asked me what was wrong with me and I said I was tired. So who's a liar? There. This is the Walmart where it happened. And they built a memorial.
I'm driving.
So this is the memorial that they just built. Okay, so as you guys saw earlier, you saw that I was at the border thing, like communicating with people from Mexico, and I kind of wanted to talk about that and let you guys know kind of how it works. So basically they had 3 different stations on each side of the border, and they had 3 lights at each station, so there was a total of 9 lights, and basically you communicate with the lights. Is that correct?
Yep.
And so the searchlights would have to meet each other from both sides, and that would open up the line of communication, and then you spoke into a microphone and you could hear the person's response like on the speakers. And they also had like a little camera like next to your face as you were speaking into the microphone, and you can like go online to a website, I think, and you can see who you were talking to or who you talked to or whatever. And this is basically an art exhibit, I guess, that a well-known artist he spent years trying to set this whole thing up, and I'm actually gonna try to find like the whole concept, I guess like video or like an article, just so I can link down below so you guys can look at that and read more on it, because it was honestly like a really cool experience. And they even, like in my video, obviously you can see that I talked to a 10 or 11-year-old little girl, and a lot of the kids over there, I guess, are refugees or like, you know, trying to come to the US, so it could get really emotional and intense, the conversations that you have depending on who you're talking to. It was a little hard for me to communicate with the little girl because, you know, kids, they don't really carry out conversations, so I was like trying to ask her questions, and then at the same time, when you're talking into the microphone, like you can hear your echo, so it was like confusing me because I thought like she was responding, but it was my voice. It was like
getting like tongue twisted and stuff. And then on top of that, there was like a crowd of people watching you like have a conversation. So it was like kind of a lot of pressure. And then on top of that, my Spanish isn't that great, so I was just like flustered. But I am glad that I did it and got to experience that. And some of the so like the station we were at, I feel like on their side it was mainly like younger adults, like early 20s, and like smaller kids, because a lot of the conversations we heard at that station, it was mainly like kids. And the first station when we first got there, I feel like it was adults, and it was like more intense conversations, because they did start talking about Trump and like politics, and you know, like how they're trying to separate us and all of this other stuff. So each station kind of seemed a little different, but just the whole concept of it, like how science works, being able to communicate with those like searchlights and stuff, it was just really awesome. But yeah, like I said, I am gonna link that down below if you guys want to check it out. Again, like I urge everyone to, just because it was such a cool concept for this artist to think about and like put everything together and stuff like that, especially in today's day with all of the border stuff going on. But I mean, this trip was super fast. Like I said, it was a quick turnaround trip, 24-hour trip, but it was well worth it. My grandpa was honestly so happy. You can tell that he was just grateful. When we were sitting there at dinner, he kept telling us like, you know, thank you so much. He kept telling me, in my 70 years of life, I never expected this. And, you know, just hearing that just made this trip all that much worth it. So thank you for coming with me. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, we did.
I wish we could have stayed longer and got to eat a lot more food. My grandma sent us back with a couple of tortillas, because obviously she didn't know we were coming. She was like, otherwise I would have been more prepared and had tamales and tortillas ready for you guys to take back, but it's fine because we have our cruise in five days. So we did have to come back home, obviously, because we have to go back to work tomorrow. And then 5, 6, whatever. We do have to go back home to our dogs, get everything ready for our cruise, because we fly out Wednesday night to Austin, and we're gonna spend Thanksgiving with my dad. And then Saturday morning, he's gonna drive us down to Galveston, and that's where our cruise port's from. So it is a 6 or 7 day.
Oh,
7.
Now you don't know the cruise days.
Saturday to Saturday, so that's 7 days. So 7-day cruise, and then we're gonna be going to Cozumel, Mexico, Cayman Islands, and Jamaica. And we have excursions booked for each port, so we are super excited. We're definitely gonna be vlogging, so hopefully the next video you guys watch will be like some highlights of our honeymoon. That's the end of our trip. This last clip that you saw, you obviously saw that we were at the Walmart where that incident happened a couple of months back. And they just built a memorial for the victims that were lost at the Walmart, and it just opened up yesterday. So I did want to drive by and get footage of that, because I mean, it was on our way. It's off the 10, the freeway, so I wanted to stop real quick to get footage of that. But lots of different emotions. Like when we first drove past it coming in, like my heart just felt really heavy, and my eyes got watery, just because, you know, like those are my people, you know, and this is my town. So it was just way too close to home, and especially with my grandparents like all of my family lives here. So, but yeah, that's a whole conversation for a different video. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in our next vlog for our honeymoon. Bye guys.